107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
We are broadcasting live from Disney World, Disney Dreamers Academy, having the pleasure of sitting next to the one and only Magic Johnson. Just came from a phenomenal presentation for the Dreamers. Tell us a little bit, take us in there and tell us what you spoke to the Dreamers about.
Yeah, it was about, first of all, believing in yourself and believing in your dreams. And just because you grew up poor, you don't have to have poor dreams. I grew up poor, but I didn't have poor dreams. And then go after it. You know, President Obama has proved that you can become anything in life. And here I am. I had a dream of being an NBA basketball player. I played for the Lakers. We won 5 championships.
Right.
Then from the basketball court, I went to the boardroom when people said, no way I could do it. And I proved them wrong, and now I'm a businessman, and I love everything that I do. And so I told them, I just shared with them my life, and now that I own the Dodgers, now I own the L.A. Sparks. I said, I know I'm a kid from the ghetto. I know it can happen.
Right.
So look at me and look at yourself and know that you can achieve, because I have.
Right. I remember reading in an interview that you talked about you pinching yourself because you were actually sitting there playing with Kareem. And although I know that a part of that dream was to play for the Knicks at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, you had to get that in. Carmelo stay,
Yes.
Carmelo stay.
Tell us about when your Laker basketball dream became a reality.
Yes.
Just tell us that moment that you realized that it was, it was real.
Yeah, it's funny because you're sitting there trying to do everything right, and once we won the NCAA championship in 1979, and the Lakers called and said, we want to make you number one, I still didn't believe it until they called my name. I was in New York, and when they called my name, the Los Angeles Lakers select Irvin Johnson. Oh, that was it. I lost it. I cried.
Right. I
was so happy, not just for myself, but for my parents too, who had really shaped and molded me into the man that I am today. And and then a lot of great coaches. So a lot went into it. So I just want to say this thank you to all of them.
Right.
And last but not least, that's why it's so important that these dreamers understand that if you put work in, it'll come back to you. But you got to make sacrifices.
Right.
You got to stay disciplined.
Right.
You have to prepare yourself. So all the things that I talk to them about, I'm not just saying words to them. I live it every single day myself.
That's why I wanted to bring up the fact that, I remember that so vividly from the interview where you said that you were pinching yourself.
Yeah.
You could not believe your phone bill was $1,000 because
Yeah.
you was calling your boy saying,
Exactly.
I'm playing with Kareem. So, it was important to know that because kids think that we're born on the basketball court or we're born on the radio station.
Yeah.
That we didn't work to get to this
Exactly.
point.
Good point.
So I thank you. I commend you. Thank you for pouring into the lives of so many people, not only children, but adults. And I know that you only have seconds, but I just wanted to get New York's gratitude to you. And although you never played for the Knicks, and you should have, and I know that was a dream of yours, it's probably a dream one day that can possibly come true for you.
I want to thank everybody in New York for supporting my Starbucks in Harlem,
Yes.
Starbucks in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
my theater in Harlem. I mean, everything I've been able to do in New York, all the buildings everybody's always come out in New York and supported me. And so I just want to thank everybody because I love New York and I love them.
Oh, thank you. Although he was never a Knick.
No.
He wanted to be.
I wanted to be.
got
Walt
him to say
Frazier, Earl Monroe, those were my guys.
I love you, Magic.
Thank
Magic
you.
Johnson
God
here
bless.
live at the Disney Dreamers Academy in Disney World on 107.5 WBLS.